So, the Average Man to Ironman project with the University of Hertfordshire is now well and truly underway. There are, 8 sessions a week, so 6 days a week. 2 of those days will also have a functional training session. And I'm going to put the full training and exactly what I'm supposed to be doing up on the Average Man to Ironman Facebook page. Just search Average Man to Ironman, you'll find me there. So day one was a functional training session, quite relatively easy, so to speak, start to this program. So I went to see JP and we did some strength work and conditioning, which was fantastic as always. There's absolute realization that this is not going to get any easier, the training with JP. I keep thinking as I get fitter it'll get easier, but no, of course not. That's just idle, stupid chitter-chat. Essentially, he's going to push me harder every time. So that's how you improve. Stress the body, move forward. So with that in mind, we did a great session, one bit of which we recorded. Unfortunately, only 90 seconds of it, which was the burpee challenge. The bit you see is me smashing out a load of them really quickly in the first 90 seconds. And then, thankfully, the camera died and it didn't get the last 90 seconds of me absolutely dying, trying to get through to 40 burpees in 3 minutes. Made it to 37, so I was pretty chuffed with that. Then yesterday evening had a really good session on the bike, doing some cadence work, just trying to improve speed of leg movement basically. Start off with 80 revs, 90 revs, 100 revs, 110 revs per minute. Doing 8 sets of 5 minutes of each, which was great. Really good, felt good afterwards. And then today, another functional training day, which I'm splitting up a little bit. Done some work with AIM, from Chris from AIM this morning, Anatomy in Motion. Those guys rock my world. It's just amazing. I feel better every time I see them. So that was great. And I've taken a little bit of video of one of the exercises we did. Got some, as I've said before, some issues with my hip. And we're working really hard on that to open it all up because it just makes everything work better. And then later on today, off for a swim. 1.8k to cover, lots of sets of glide, of pull, of backstroke, breaststroke, that one, freestyle. And yeah, so it's going. I feel great. I'm 2 days in. Many days to go, but keep an eye out. Bloody phone. Keep an eye out, and speak to you soon. Average Man out.
Three, 2, 1, let's go.
Only just on 30 seconds, keep going, 11. 12, eyes on the mat, eyes on the mat. So track your hand above your head. 13, keep your eyes on the mat. 14, 14, let's go. Let's go. Breathe. Tell yourself to breathe. 15. Keep going. 16. Come on, let's go. 17. Keep going. 18. Come on. 1 minute. 19. Go. You just went over a minute. You're really halfway to 40. Let's go. 20. It's only temporary. You've got just over a minute and a half left. 21. Come on. Let's go.
Okay, so this is Alex. We start to do some work to his right hip flexor. A few years ago, he had a hip flexor injury while doing the marathon and had to run 10 miles with it not feeling very well. And it's and it's really affecting the mechanics of his right foot. So what we're trying to do at the moment is just to encourage all the scar tissue and old musculature to lengthen and experience a new freedom of movement, and then reintegrate the foot and the hip. So he ends up with a much cleaner, much more even running gait. And obviously with the challenge he's about to partake, we want to make sure both feet, both knees, both hips are moving as freely and equally as possible to ensure he doesn't sustain any more injuries and finishes in the best possible time. So how does that feel?
Baby. Oh, it's a good stretch. It's a good stretch, and feels awesome actually.
Good stuff.